Hey, and welcome to the Engage Project Part 9. Oh, gosh. Right, so what's the next step? Well, I think with Part 8 we basically saw the Class 58 make it across the bridge to the other side on both sides of the track, you know, going and coming back. And it did that really, really well. There have been a few little modifications since that was filmed. Craig has had to double stick down this block here. Basically the pad was losing its stickiness, and as that was happening the whole block was just sort of springing up and pushing the track up, and of course that was not only causing problems for the running of trains, but it was meaning that these connectors weren't connecting. So I think he has sorted that now. We'll have to test it in a moment. There's the bridge, so I'm about to just get that out, run the support strut through the bottom, put it in place, and then right, what's the first test? Well, I think the first test, well actually, never mind testing, I think the first thing to do will be to use these little pads again and make sure all the track is nice and clean. And then once that's done, I am going to run the Class 58 Engage locomotive to just test the track's okay. Then we'll put the hoppers on, empty, and see how everything goes. Then we'll fill the hoppers up with M&Ms. Oops. And these are peanut ones as well, so they're even heavier. But you can't get as many in each hopper, so it'll be interesting to see what goes on there. I did have loads of normal ones. I had bags and bags, but I've eaten them. Sorry. That's what happens when it takes ages to film an episode. The chocolate I have piling up, I just eat it. So, yeah. Anyway. Right, so I'll get cracking with that. Okay, so here's the Class 58, all nicely packaged up again. I really do need to do a review on this. There will be a review, so watch out for that. There's also going to be a bonus locomotive right at the very end of the series, so watch out for that too. Now, just really gently take it out. There it is. Absolutely gorgeous. I really do love this Class 58. It's so nice. So nice. Okay, all the track is clean. That took quite a while actually. It took about 30 minutes or something ridiculous. But it is all done. And this little tool has done a fantastic job. I really have to tell you that. I think it really has come into its own cleaning Engage track, because some of the parts are just so hard to get to that this tool has become invaluable. I am going to need some new pads. Look at those. These are the semi-abrasive ones, and they are filthy. Absolutely shot at, ready to be chucked, I think. And even the little white ones that you use for cleaning afterwards, they're practically knackered as well. I think I'm going to have to get some more, definitely. Right, so where were we? The Class 58. Okay, let's just inspect its wheels. I think those wheels are okay, but I'll go get a cotton wool bud, dip it in some of the Trap Magic, and we'll get them clean anyway, just in case. Okay, wheels are cleaned, not a mark. I think they were spotless to begin with, really, which is really good. Oh, let's just put the tester on actually. Let's just put that on, give it a little bit of juice. Oh yes, that's a good sign. Right, so let's get this Class 58 on the track. No, I'll put it on this one. I'll put it on that one. And we'll get it going around and see how she does. See how she goes. Craig does assure me that the electrics are fine and that everything should be working perfectly. So, we'll see. Let's just give it a little bit of a wobble first. Oh, yep, that's good. And the other way. Fantastic. Right. Take it away, Class 58. Okay, there she goes. You'll have to excuse all the desktop objects. Look, I've had some M&Ms already. I can't help it. I'm weak. I need help. Well, where's it gone? Oh gosh, it's stuck on the mouse cable. No way. Oops, sorry about that. It has been suggested to me that I buy some pylons to lift the cables up over these rails, and I will do, I promise. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Okay, so here she comes. She's gone around the return loop and she's done that absolutely fine. She's gone underneath the cable to the keyboard, propped up by my smartphone. Nice and professional. That's just getting back round Penn Towers. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Genuinely do not know if she's going to do this. Whoa! She's gone! Oh my gosh! Craig's not even here. He's like asleep on the sofa or something. Oh wow. Yes, go on baby, you can do it, you can do it! Yes! Go on! What a locomotive. And what track work as well, might I add. Okay, so behind printer. Okay, as it passes through Printer Canyon, and then it comes out in front of all Craig's really geeky Doctor Who stuff, round the top of Craig's keyboard, and it's approaching the turn loop number 2. Here we go. Let's go up to Helicamp. I'm adding the sound effects, by the way, just in case you're blown away by how realistic they are. Sounds more like a rubbish machine gun. Got caught up on Tough Ted's little paw there. I'm going to have to move you, I'm afraid. Elmo can stay. Okay, heading back towards Printer Canyon. She's going well. She's nearly done a complete loop, might I add. But again, the second moment of truth is coming up. Can she make it across the bridge? Okay, can she make it? Can she make it? Here we go. Those are the connections. Here she comes, please. Yes! You know, I am grinning like a kid at Christmas. That is just brilliant. And straight over, and she crosses the finish line. And the crowd goes wild. Well done, Class 58. We can kill you now. Not literally, not literally. Okay. Right. Let's just stop her over there. Okay, so the next thing to do is to get all these hoppers on. Yeah, they're loaded up with bubblegum flavour millions at the moment, some of them, but they are gross. Oh, they are horrible. Which is why we put them in there. I think the rest were thrown away. And those are the wagons that Nick bought me. As you can see, just lying around. They're really nice. Right. So yeah, I'm going to load all those onto the track, and then I'll tip the millions out. I'll put them in the bin because they're horrible. They really are horrible. And we want the Class 58 to test an empty train first. Okay, so as you can see, I've loaded loads of hoppers on to the track already. This is one of the hoppers. Here we go. I think they're made by, they're Graham Farish, so Bachman essentially. They're really, really nice. They're really detailed, and they are the classic 80s hopper, basically. They're perfect for MGR operations, and I think they are called HAA hoppers or something like that. I'm not too sure what tonnage they can carry, not off the top of my head, but it was obviously quite a lot. It was plenty for the time. This one is perfect to go at the back of the train because there's no coupling there. So it should look really neat if we just put it on the back like that. Okay, time to get the loco hooked up. Okay, so there's our little Class 58. Let's just get it reversing, ever so gently. Here she comes. There we go. Coupled up, I think. Let's just test. Yes. Look at that. So, this is the first time the locomotive has gone round the entire layout with all of its hoppers in tow. They're empty because I know that putting M&Ms and stuff into them adds quite a bit of weight. Yeah, so far so good. I really have no idea how it's going to cope when all the M&Ms are in though. Okay, she's coming up to the bridge. Just climb the ramp, okay? All of the hoppers are in tow. Look how cool that looks. Yes, this is good. Nice and slow. switch to helicam again. And there she passes through Printer Canyon. Printer Pass. That sounds better. Let's call it Printer Pass. Got a nice little bit of alliteration there as well. I think it's alliteration. Or is it onomatopoeia? No, that's the other one. I get confused. Right, so here she comes around the return loop. We've got to make sure that Tough Ted's paw is out of the way. Well, his foot. Get back. Get back. Okay, there she goes. Whoa, tight bend, look at that. Bear in mind the electricity is coming all the way from over there. All the way around to the other side of the room now. There's a lot of rail for it to pass through. And the rail, the metal, that has a natural resistance too, so at this end of the layout the voltage is actually a little bit lower because you've lost some to the resistance of the metal. Well, here she comes, back down through Printer Pass. We're definitely going to call it Printer Pass. Okay, up the ramp, onto the bridge again. This is where it could all go wrong. Yep, it has. She's lost half a train. Well, most of her train actually. Fail. Go back. Maybe it's because of the ramp. God, it's like one of those episodes of Thomas the Tank. Right, let's go with a bit more force this time. Yeah, it seems okay now. I think it must have just been the incline. But she's done it! She's gone all the way around with her full rake of hoppers. Okay, that is fantastic. Right, it's time to load some M&Ms in then. Okay folks, there she is. Look at our M&Ms train. There's the Class 58, and there's roughly 3 giant peanut M&Ms in every hopper. Apart from the very end hopper, because I ran out of peanut ones. So there's a peanut butter M&Ms from America. But yeah, I really don't know how this is going to perform, you know. This train is really quite heavy now. Okay. Here goes nothing. Hey, she's moving. She's going with quite a bit of speed actually. That's impressive. Those are the peanut butter M&Ms I was telling you about. Okay, this is the first test then. The incline, the ramp up to the bridge. Let's see if she can do it. Come on girl, come on. Yes, you can do it. Yes! Over the bridge. Whoa, let's just watch to see if the bridge bows. Oh my gosh, yeah, the bridge is bowing slightly under the weight. Whoa. But look at that. How cool. No way. Oh my gosh, she's done it! She did it! Like it was a piece of cake. Well, a rake of M&Ms. Down Printer Pass. Past Craig's keyboard. Oh my gosh, I don't believe this. This is amazing. Round the return loop. So this is normally where the M&Ms would be loaded up, because Craig would load M&Ms up for me, and then I would load up sweets to send back. So now it's realistic. Now it's like she's just been loaded up, and it's time to head over to my desk. This is so cool. Watch this. Oh, one of the cables has caught an M&M. Oh, and another one. Oh, and now the train has been split in two. Oh no! Right, she's doing so well. That's not her fault. That's not the train's fault. That is my fault for not lifting the cable properly out of the way. Right, let's get it going again. I think all is okay now. Yeah, here she comes, back up the ramp. Wow. Oh yes. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. That is so cool. It's just so flaming cool. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. She's done it. All the way around. All the way around. As if as if it was no challenge at all. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop. Right. Okay. Time for part 10.